What's up, guys? What's up, fellas? Hello? Just seeing if I can work it or what. Hello? Alright, good talk. Over a month ago.
Rappers, can you please like stop? I don't want your pieces anymore.
Hold up, Sarv. Sarvy, can you hear me? Hold on. My shit was all the way turned down. You there? No, we're playing tomorrow at noon. Cause I had some games set up, and then by the time I could play him, it was gonna be pretty late. And I was like, he was down. He was all, I'll stay up. I'm all, dude. I don't know why he's staying up waiting for me to fucking. But I feel like he's the kind of kid that just sits on the internet. Yeah, or switch it back and forth every two, so you can't say he's doing it back to back. I went and looked at his, his little profile. You know how you can look at what they do. You know what I'm talking about, like in the game prep thing. That's pretty accurate. I had people read mine. That's pretty accurate. But it says he sort of mixes it up. But it's all the same concept stuff, It's like different plays, but same concept. It's all good. So good. I mean, I'll just play the same way. Oh shit, I don't even fucking set my shit up in here. I noticed he's winning MVP. That's awesome. You just spam him constantly or what? How'd you get jukebox with Pollard? Seriously? No, it's been, dude. Jukebox or human joystick? They both are fucking retarded. How's it going, Jordan? What? I just sent you one. Just sent you one. Let you know I'm online. Yeah. Well, I don't know why I would need to let you know that. I was pretty clear about that.
All right, Coach, as you'd expect for a late season contest in this part of the country, chilly temps in the forecast here at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Denver Broncos and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Can't turn on a note. There it is.
The bye weeks are over. It's all about football all the time as we're underway here in Week 13.
Banned. It's gay as fuck.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end.
I don't know. It's like, why? But why are we not using? I mean, seriously, like, why are we not using? You know what I'm saying?
Mike spot.
Yellow. Yellow. Foxtrot.
They go play fake. Mahomes. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
That's what happens when you're rusty, bro.
They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going into the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. He'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
And he slips.
What? Yeah, it's kind of, I agree with that. I feel like you might as well have no rules at all if you're not going to have a lot of rules. I agree with you, sir.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
43. Rush in. Whip. Watch 57 colors.
They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Mahomes to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
Huh?
That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught one of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Zoom, fellas. Let's go.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Steps away to his left. He may try and run for this. And they will advance this across midfield, but still well shy of a first as he's tackled at the 47. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line.
Let's go.
Lock and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 11. They'll run for the first time with Phillip Lindsay. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Block off a play action. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. Meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this
For real?
one.
Nice. No, there's one.
Watch out for Hill on the return.
Yeah, be safe.
21 yards. Well done on the return. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. So a lot to fight for.
Yeah, and wasn't it interesting in our meeting with the coaching staff that they all made sure to let us know, we know where we are right now. But the playoffs don't start tomorrow. We still got some time, and they plan on putting it together, formulating a streak. Got the whole month of December still left to play. They think they can get in.
And they made it very obvious to us that there's no playoff talk in the locker room right now. It's win this game and look to next week.
Excellent focus.
On 2nd down now, it's Williams. He'll get 3 up to midfield.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half.
Seriously, dude.
Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off at about the 31. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long, pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You're going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
Oh!
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So they say no to the penalty, the incompletion stands on the 2nd and 10.
And what they want to do is go ahead and take those downs away from them. You never want to give extra snaps to any offense. That's how you get hurt.
That's nasty.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Locke. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a 1st down. On play action, Locke.
Oh, no. It's this fucking guy coming out of nowhere.
Picked up by Juan Thornhill. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
Yeah, came back
about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Now, the first play of the drive there is incomplete. His favorite target, Travis Kelce, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
Check, check. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Charlie. 45 the mark. Hey, hey. Hey, 43, 43, 15.
Mahomes now to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. Third down here.
Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
45 to Mike. 45 to Mike. Yeah. You don't want none.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. He's got it to Williams. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
Simple.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Yellow. I'm going, 56. Hey, I'm coming. Hey, Ripley. Check.
Mahomes now on first down. That's going to be caught. A good pickup there of 22.
Huh?
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And that is caught for a touchdown, Kansas City. Alizé Mack, his first touchdown on the year, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. The extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And to be frank, they're just in a tough spot. It's only November, already eliminated from playoff contention. I know their fan base doesn't want to hear that, but that's the case. What are they fighting for now going forward?
You know exactly what they're fighting for is that word that some people don't want to hear, but it's pride.
Draft. Oh, okay. I was going to go draft, but pride's better, right?
You know something? You're right, because that's part of it, but that's two different mindsets. That's front office mindset, draft position, where are we going to be and what do we need to get? And then the players and the coaching staff right now, pride. Can they win some games and feel better about themselves despite the fact they have no shot at the playoffs?
Shoot off Parker. Show it. Check three.
They fake the handoff. Now Locke. He's going to look deep for more. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Locke going to throw. And he's got his target. That's more. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
56. Mike, 56, right there. 56.
Again, they'll throw with Locke. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Go.
Locke now on 1st down. Finding the open man, and that's Tim Patrick. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Rusty, man. It's been a long time since you've been rusty at Madden.
Just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
I haven't quit mid-season in a long time. You're right, my bad. You're right, you're right.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Ready? 70, Indy. Pilot, 64, weak. Ready?
On second down, here's Locke. Flushed out right. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Ninth play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard.
Ready, now.
They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in, your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first.
I don't really have any problems.
A chance.
If I don't know.
After splitting the uprights, McManus to kick it away.
I think it matters more for the running, honestly.
This is taken at the 3. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
It's like they're either good or they're bad. They just, I don't know. It's like if you get the right momentum and shit, they start playing good. If you can't go. Yeah.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Now a play fake here on first down. They complete it to Hill. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Ridiculous, dude.
And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find some.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Throwing on first down is Locke. Buying time to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. He'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12.
Like, my guys will trip over themselves when they're about to make the play. But fucking, his guy's fucking making catches where I hit him in the air and he flips over and lands on his head, but he holds onto the ball. But my guys like drop the ball.
Part of the passing game in the NFL, but if you drop the football, that position can get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not just his first drop, his second drop of the game. Now Locke, he lost the football. It's out.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him.
1, 2, 3, 4 guys
case, though,
rushing me. And it looks like 6 guys are rushing me because my line is all bunched up together.
Contest. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, all right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome
ran for a touchdown.
Back
they called me back for holding.
Number 3.
End up kicking a field goal. I hate the momentum swings.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a real
His team is seriously like grabbing my O-line by the shoulders and throwing him on the ground. You can see it in the replay. It's crazy.
A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get him into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for him. A pickup of 24, and that's where the play began, the 24-yard line. On first down, Locke. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver first down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Here's a first down throw that's complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
And he'll go down at the 28. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now a play fake, and here's Locke. Eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. Now Locke, he lost the football. It's out.
He wouldn't slide. He fucking literally would not slide, dude. I'm sitting there hitting it.
To the 22. It gained really good yardage, but that's what you tell your quarterbacks, right? Get down
it's
after
like
you
when it
got
rains,
the
it pours,
run.
man. It's hard to get the momentum back with a bad team, too.
You know, I think that's what a lot of coaches are trying to preach to their guys. Get the yardage, get down, protect the football, and protect yourself from extra hits as well.
A running play here on first down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Check 15.
Again, it's Williams.
And his line is fucking blowing my defense up.
34.
Like,
give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 43. Out the pistol, here's Williams. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams.
They're
3 yards on the pickup there, and they've got it back to 3rd and 10.
But they're literally
Third
my
quarter,
team's
you've
getting
got the
pushed
lead.
around.
You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Here's Dustin Colquitt now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket.
Get some kills. But my fucking confidence.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, man, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long,
That too, buddy.
they
That
started
too.
moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. They look to throw. It's locked. This one complete to the running back, Lindsey. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. On 1st and 10, here's Locke. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's
Takes 2
2nd
steps,
down.
drops the ball.
We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves.
Now Rocky wants the football. It's out. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
On 3rd and long, it's Locke. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Look at these guys.
Picked by
And then
Darryl
it's not even
Worley.
him,
And
it's
he's
the
going to
computer.
take this one back to the 37-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these
He's
games.
over there
And
fucking
now in
like,
this situation,
like,
throwing an
I don't know,
interception
stretching
here when you
alligator
have to
arms,
claw
picking
your
it
way
off.
back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Williams. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I'll never
Gotta
change
figure
my life
now,
again.
after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of
Everyone
ending up
else's
winning this game.
confidence is at like in the 60s and 70s.
Seems pretty
yours is
obvious
like
defensively.
40.
Key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down. Well, that looked like an example of what you said back in the first half. A running back of his size can really wear down a defense. I think he's starting to do that.
I tried to stop tanking, but my team wouldn't win.
He's
honestly,
inspiring the rest of his team
like
because they see this starting to happen
every
as
time
well.
there's a situation,
So that means they're going to
to
redouble
do
their
good, they
efforts to help him out.
fuck
Extra
up.
blocking, getting downfield, helping him out.
Oh yeah.
Here's a carry for the fullback. That's Anthony Sherman. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be
For my
second
what?
and
23rd
11.
birthday? So good.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Only 3 yards on the catch.
Extra hard. I don't
It's
know.
third down. They don't
Super
need to run
duper.
another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
I got it. Hey, 15. 45 for Mike. 45 for Mike. Cover this way. Cover this way.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
L1 or L2, I mean. L1 or L2. L2.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it
No,
over.
it's not.
Watch the slants. Watch the slant. 45 for Mike.
From the gun on third down, Mahomes looking end zone, but it's
catch,
incomplete. Charles, thinking back to what you said in the
What's
first
that?
quarter, that part of the magic elixir for a road victory for these underdogs was going to be winning the turnover battle. Well, they only have one right now. Look at the scoreboard.
Yeah, not exactly playing to the form that I subscribed, right? When you talk about winning that turnover battle, that evens things out, especially for a road team, especially for a team that's an underdog.
So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
It's pretty
This is
funny
where
when like,
leadership
I
really comes
can't
into play.
even get
How's the head
a
coach
runoff
handling it? The
because
offensive
his
coordinator.
guys are behind the line of
Sometimes they just
scrimmage
make a joke.
before my
All right,
guy
guys,
can
after
get to the
fun,
line of
all right,
scrimmage.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's
You know,
get
that's
back
just
on track
fucking-
here, and sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. They try to throw on second down, but
Like,
this one is incomplete.
My running back should be able
There's
to
very little
fucking
time there
run.
defensively because it's not a bad
To the line of
throw, but
scrimmage,
the collision
untouched.
came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Throwing his lock on third down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Ron Thornhill. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
I'm so done with this season.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Huh? No, I'm saying I'm done with the... I want the season to be over.
On the counter, here's Williams. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Damian Williams, his 9th touchdown of the season. And thanks to the interception, the Chiefs offense cashes in with 6. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
You can get someone to complain about my fucking asshole team.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take it to the next one?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do
Look
that.
at that three-man rush.
He goes down. Frank Clark make that
Three-man rush coming in. I can't got no time.
Season.
Look, I got 1,001, and then
Many
he's in.
coaches never pull their
Seriously,
starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation.
a three-man
In this
rush,
case,
and
though,
I'm getting
he's gotta
sacked
make a
every
decision.
time.
He's taking a pretty good
Three-man
beat.
rush, there it is.
With the deficit, maybe not
Look at
willing
it.
to risk an injury. And the pressure
I can't
gets
kick
to
guys
him again.
10 yards downfield
Chris
without being
Jones
sacked.
in there to get him, and that is sack
And I
number
held my
6
tight end
now
back to
for
back.
him on the year.
Look,
So, Brandon, we
just
sat
about to
down
be
with a lot of
open.
coaches, and when
10
they
yards
talk about things
downfield,
they
and
want to
then
accomplish
he throws my guy to the ground.
I'm not sure that sack and
Throws
sack
my guy
are on
right
their
to the
play
ground.
sheet.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Block, escaping the pressure right. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on.
Illegal
Big call
touching.
coming on 3rd down. So they decline it as that will bring up 4th.
And I know that yardage and field position are keys to any game played, but you've got to consider downs when you're talking about penalties, and they wisely did not take that one and made it 4th down.
Here's Locke to throw, being chased out left. And that will be incomplete.
Of course he
4
dropped
ticks
it.
left here on the clock. They had to go for it with such little
man.
time remaining. And now, goodness, possession's going to go over right at the 10-yard line.
Look, he didn't even, I thought he could at least catch that. I'm like throwing balls across the field and shit. Oh, come on. Hopefully you could have just ran a play, you asshole.
And they will take a knee here. So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all?
No, the game was competitive earlier, and then they started doing the same shit it does to me every week. As soon as I start scoring or doing something good, they're like holding,
certainly did.
come
You're
back.
exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was.
Yeah, like you couldn't tell anything from that video. He's all mumbling some shit. See, I told you. Like, what? Fuck. I'm sad. I need this fucking season.